DeSoto Firedome, the flaming glory of Forward Look. Gather around, automotive aficionados, because today we delve into the vibrant world of the DeSoto Firedome, a name that sounds more like a 1950s B-movie than a car. But don't be fooled. This machine was straight out of the wild imaginations of Chrysler's Forward Look era. It's what you'd get if you asked a bunch of Detroit engineers to design a car while drunk on optimism and high on space race fever. First off, let's talk about those fins. They weren't just big, they were monumental. You see, back in the day, fins were to cars what muscles are to bodybuilders. And DeSoto, not wanting to be outdone by its GM and Ford contemporaries, said, right, let's give it fins that could practically fly to the moon. The result? A car that looked like it could slice through the atmosphere, all while parked in your driveway. Now, under the bonnet, the Firedome packed a bit of firepower, quite literally. It housed the first production Hemi engine, yes, the legendary Firedome V8. With a name like Firedome, you'd expect it to breathe fire, wouldn't you? Well, it sort of did. Producing a reasonable 160 horsepower, it was enough to get the car moving. Though not exactly like a bat out of hell. More like a bat out of a slightly energized cave. But power wasn't the only thing it was known for. The Futuramic design featured astounding amounts of chrome that could blind an onlooker on a sunny day. You'd have thought they were trying to build a car from spacesuit leftovers. And let's not forget the push-button transmission. Yes, buttons. Because why would you want a shifter when you could have buttons that made you feel like you were launching a rocket? Interior-wise, the cabin was nothing short of a 50s lounge on wheels. Seats that looked like oversized bar stools, and a dashboard that seemed more at home on a jukebox than in a car. You didn't drive the Firedome. You piloted it through an Americana dreamscape. Production years were brief, tragically cut short as the DeSoto brand met its demise. It's a sad tale fitting for such a bold car, coming in with much fanfare and disappearing with a whimper. Today, you don't see many on the roads, partly because they're now considered rare collector's items, and partly because not many survived the rigors of time. The DeSoto Firedome wasn't just a car. It was a statement, a flaming slice of American ambition that tried to take everyday motoring to the stars. Fanciful, audacious, and with more chutzpah than a Broadway diva, it remains a symbol of an era when cars weren't just transport. They were tales of imagination on four wheels. If you love stories of cars that dared to dream, slap that like button and subscribe to Autoicons. We've got more legends of the road, each more outrageous than the last. Don't miss out because the ride is just getting started.